Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I'm Star. Y'all don't make fun of me. I know I need to do my nails. And I didn't lost this nail, so I got to redo them all together. Anyway, the message I heard is, did they take her? The scripture comes from Deuteronomy 4:45. These are the testimonies and the statutes and the judgments which Moses spake unto the children of Israel after they came forth out of Egypt, on this side Jordan, in the valley over against Beth Peor, in the land of Sihon, king of the Amorites, who dwelt at Heshbon, whom Moses and the children of Israel smote after they were come forth out of Egypt. And they possessed his land, and the land of Og, king of Bashan, 2 kings of the Amorites, which were on the side of the Jordan toward the sun rising. Okay, so here's the message. Go ahead and say, I'll be reminded of the message that I just received, okay? And I don't know if y'all can hear it. Y'all hear that motorcycle? Don't y'all know, during any kind of prophetic video, when you hear that's moving. That's movement. And then it's fast movement, quick movement. Like, you see me and then you don't. Now you see me, now you don't, type movement. Baby, I'm being reminded because, you know what I'm saying, the last message was, they want to take somebody or something like that. This message is, did they take you? Did they take her? Did they take somebody? Go ahead and say no. Because the scripture is about a land that God that brought people in. Go ahead and talk about on this side the Jordan, in the valley over against Bethlehem, in the land of Sihon, where the Amorites who dwelt with Hishbite, Moses and the children of Israel smote after they were come forth out of Egypt. God said it'll be a situation where no, and that, you know what I'm saying, and you know what I'm saying, for somebody it may be a situation where somebody that wanted some kind of harm to happen to you, they gonna look up thinking that this harm didn't happen to you, and you gonna be in vacation somewhere. You gonna be vacationing somewhere, relaxing. Or you gonna be in a whole new place. For some of y'all, you'll have a whole new house, like a house or a home or something that God is going to bless you with, because God not going to allow nothing bad to happen to you. And that's just what it is. And that's yeah, this is going to be a situation where somebody is while this person is planning whatever they planning, they going to look up and you going to be gone. They going to look up and they going to be like, oh, so they got that person. They did this happened, that happened, or this happened, that happened. Maybe they trying to put curses and hexes on you or something like that. And it's like every time they send something to you, they assume something happened to you. So when you move, this somebody you gonna move somewhere. Either you gonna move to a new city, or you just not gonna be around this person, or you're not talking to this person. Maybe there's somebody you don't see anymore. Maybe you move to a different neighborhood or something. It's like this person is some kind of way is able to see you, but they gonna see you in a different way. It's like maybe they see you over social media, and it's like from their perspective, they feel like their work, the work that they're putting in is working. God said it'll be a situation where they gonna look and they're going to be angry because of the blessings that he bringing into your life. And you know what I'm saying, what they doing is not going to affect that. It's like maybe it's affecting other things, you know what I'm saying, it's almost like it can only affect so much. This will be somebody that job may be going good, everything career rise is good, but everything with your household is in flames, up in flames, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe your relationship is good, and you know what I'm saying, your job is up in flames, you know what I'm saying, or it's it's something that's going wrong, but everything else is going right. And it's like everything else is going right to such an extent that it's making this person angry, because they thought if they just removed, destroyed, or took away this one thing, everything else would crumble. And to their horror, they are actually realizing that one thing has nothing to do with the other things in your life. I'm being reminded of that movie, Inside Out, how she had like the little islands of personality, and each island had a different, you know what I'm saying? And they weren't exactly like, they kind of meshed well with each other because they're all pieces of her, but they're different. It's that kind of vibe. Like everything going on in your life is different, but it meshes together because it has to do with you. And this is somebody that attacked something in your life thinking every other aspect will fall apart. But to their horror, that is the only thing that they attack. It's like that, whatever it is the only thing they will be able to take anyway. It's like they, like, and that's what it is. It's like they thought that if they took this thing from you, they could take everything, and they are now realizing that that is just that thing. They can't take nothing else. They thought that this, like, they thought this thing was going to come with all of this stuff, and now they're realizing that this thing is not, or you know what I'm saying, it's not coming with all this stuff. It's just because they got, like, this is somebody that may have got a promotion into your position, and they feel like they were thinking that when they got there they were going to have like that cool laptop that you bring every day to work, and they were going to get to use those pens that you have that are, you know, custom colors, and they will get to sit in your chair, and they would get to, you know what I'm saying, have your frames and all of that. And then they got to that office and they realized that it was empty, and they had to bring their stuff. And then they realized that they weren't going to be sitting there looking like you were looking, and they not going to have your stuff. And you know what I'm saying? They thought that your friends was going to start talking to them. And then they realized that your friends don't like them because your friends know that they stole your position. So they feel some kind of way about them. It's like, I just feel like it's that kind of vibe. It's like, this is somebody that, everything, they thought everything was going to go in their favor, into their horror. They are starting to see that by, like, they thought by attacking you everything will work out a certain way. For some reason I feel like God warned this person too, and they kept at it. And now they realize that, you know what I'm saying, it's starting to show, it's starting to become obvious to them that they are not going to be able to take everything just by taking one thing. They are only receiving that one thing, and that's it. And you know what I'm saying? And that's sad, but that's the truth. You know what I'm saying? That's the truth of it. Like, and that's the message. It, like, yeah. Yeah, and that's the message. And for some of y'all, it could be a situation where, just like if they took your job, just because they took that job don't mean you can't get another job. That don't mean all of a sudden you can't find work no more. And you'll never, you know what I'm saying, be hired anywhere else. Nah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just like, you know what I'm saying, you did packed your stuff up from that place, you did, you know what I'm saying? And now you filled out the application, you got a new job. You done took all your little stuff, your little chair, your little computer, your laptop, all your pens and pencils and your decorations, and fixed them up in your new office. And now to their horror, they see you once again with your cute little office at your job with some new friends. And it's nothing that they will be able to do about it, because they can't take what belongs to you. And you know what I'm saying? Especially you got a job where you had to go to school for that, or you gifted, or whatever it is you got going. It ain't no situation where somebody can just come and slide in. And I've heard so many stories of people where somebody would deliberately go out their way to get them fired and take their job, and then they get a new job, and the old job is calling them, telling them they need to come in and see about this and see about that, and did you know this and did you know that? That ain't my job no more. I don't work there no more. I don't work there no more. It is not my problem that the person that you told me was a better fit for your job, your position, you told me they was a better fit for that position. So I assume that they knew what I knew how to do and more. And there's no need for me to train somebody that's better than me. So no, I'm not coming. What do I need to come back there and train them for? Why do I need to come back there and handle this, that, and the third? They got it. They better than me. They got it. That part, that way. God says, for some of y'all don't even, your boss gonna be calling like, can you come back? No. You know what I'm saying? They gonna have to eat that. They gonna have to eat that decision. And you know what I'm saying? Sometimes when somebody is, you know what I'm saying, constantly saying, I could do this, you know, I just feel like talk is cheap. But action is something different. You know what I'm saying? But it is like, it could be that kind of vibe. Like maybe they said, well, I can make the beds in 2 minutes and I can have everybody up. They get everybody up by 8. I have everybody up by 7. You know what I'm saying? Then you get fired. You get another job and you carry on getting people up by 8. And your job, your old job, is realizing this new person who said they would have everybody up by 7, don't have everybody up till 1:30 when they about to walk out the door. Y'all the CNAs already understand. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The morning shift CNAs know what y'all know what I'm talking about. Baby, the nonsense, the foolery, okay? They blowing your phone up, they knocking stuff over, popping up at your eyes, trying to figure out what you... looking for you with a flashlight. But God said it'll be a situation where you gon' go back to the scripture here, okay? Moses and the children of Israel smote after they were come forth out of Egypt. They like, I just feel like this is gonna be somebody, like, you gonna dust your feet off and you ain't going back. You done. Like, I just feel like this is somebody I'm here, you made your bed, now lie in it. It's somebody they made their decision. And you know what I'm saying? They chose that other person to work that position. They chose that other person to work that team project. They chose that other person to collaborate with. They chose that other person to start the business with. They chose the other person to do their hair. They chose the other person to do this, that, and the third. Whatever it is, they going to have to deal with it. They going to have to deal with the repercussions that come with it too. And you know what I'm saying? It's all good. Like, before you make a silly or a stupid decision, you always think to yourself, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care. Until you make that stupid decision and the repercussions is tapping you on your forehead and you realize that that stupid decision then cost you something that's more important. That's the kind of vibe I feel. This is going to be somebody, you know what I'm saying? They are not going to be happy. Somebody's going to be really, and they ain't going to be able to blame nobody but they self, because this is somebody, they caused it. This is somebody that's going to cause everything to tumble and fall, and it's going to be because of a decision that they're going to make. They're going to choose somebody else. And it could, you know what I'm saying, be a relationship too, but it's going to be a situation where somebody going to choose somebody else. And you know what I'm saying, regardless if it's a job, if they're going to choose somebody else, that, like, I feel like whoever this choice is going to embarrass this boss. Embarrassment to the fullest extent. If this is somebody that's gonna choose, like, you in a relationship, they gonna choose somebody else over you, it's gonna be like, you know what I'm saying, it's like they gonna, baby. But in reality, I just feel like if it's a whatever it is, if it whatever it is, a job, a relationship, a friendship, whatever things that people get, a team, whatever things people get chosen for, you know what I'm saying? God said you gonna be in a position to where it's like you not gonna get chosen, but this person is gonna come wanting to choose you. Like, it's like they gonna feel, I don't know, I feel like they gonna feel utter regret for choosing somebody else. They gonna feel utter regret for what they did, and it's gonna be because they gonna lose out on you. So it may even be a situation where this is not somebody choosing somebody else, or maybe it's a sneaky thing, I don't know. But it's almost like this is gonna be somebody that they gonna make this decision, and then almost right after they make the decision, they gonna regret it. Or later on, it may not be right after, it could be a while later, they'll regret it. But you know, like with the job situation, like I said, they'll come in, you know what I'm saying, they first day, and won't nobody be up till 1 o'clock. It's that kind of vibe, because they feel like that competition out the way. They don't need to work so hard no more. They don't need to do so much no more. They can relax. And that's what they gonna do. That's what they're going to do. They're going to relax. They feel like that competition gone. And God said, yeah, this is going to be somebody they feel like you done got fired. Baby, they going to play all day long. Ain't nobody getting up. Everybody in the bed today. Everybody complaining. Baby, somebody, you know what I'm saying, the boss going to be on the phone immediately. Like, I got to do something about this here. It's that kind of vibe. It's that kind of vibe. Like, this is somebody that will act up. This is somebody that only act right when they feel like it's some kind of, and it may even be a situation where this person is only doing this because you were there. Like, I feel like if you weren't even concerned about this job, they wouldn't care, and that may be the whole point. Because if you think about it, like, if they really cared about the job, it would be they would keep their word, you know what I'm saying? But now there's somebody, they don't care about the job, they just care about getting you fired. Like, and God said they don't even realize they wasted their time. It's like, this is somebody that think if they get you fired from this job, that you ain't gonna ever find a job ever again, and you gonna be all down and out, and everything is gonna fall apart for you. God said you gonna have another job within a week. Somebody think if you know what I'm saying, like, if you end up not getting that house or that apartment, that you, oh no, you ain't gonna have nowhere to go and everything gonna fall apart. You gonna be, you know what I'm saying? No, go and say you gonna have another place within a week. You gonna have a whole new, like, I don't know. Maybe somebody thought that they could, like, bring you off, like, or something like that. But even if you are ran off, it's not like you're gonna be homeless. You don't have another place to stay. Like, it's not like you're gonna be down and out. You are going to, you know what I'm saying? And maybe somebody paid people to do this. Like, maybe I'm thinking about, I'm gonna tell y'all what I'm thinking about. A parent, okay, like, an adult child decided to move out, and this parent didn't want this child to move out, and this parent went and found out in a stalkerish way where this child lives, and went and paid people to harass the child so the child would move. This adult child, God said that adult child is gonna pack their stuff up and move to another location, and this parent not gonna know where they moved to. This adult child is not going to move back with their parent. It's over. They have left the nest. They have flown away from the nest. I feel like they would go and stay in a shelter before they go back to that nest. It's not happening. They gonna look up thinking, I finally did it. They gonna come back home and they gonna be up under me. God said they gonna, in their own horror, realize that they didn't move to a whole nother location, and they will not be coming back. And you know what I'm saying? I just feel like this is not the kind of way, if you really truly love someone and you want them to be around and to come around, this ain't the kind of way that you get them to do that. This is not, I miss you. This is, I hate you. I can't stand you. How dare you put forth effort to have a life? How dare you put forth effort to be an adult and do things that adults are supposed to do? How dare you? How dare you be independent? How dare you take care of yourself? Who do you think you are to think that you should be able to do what grown people are able to do? That is ridiculous and disgusting. But that's what somebody parent on, somebody mama on something like that. But God said today, whore. And for some of y'all, you moving out of town. And some of y'all, you moving far, far away. And you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's because of them. Because they won't leave you alone. This is somebody, I just feel like this person, it's gonna take a minute, but they gonna eventually get it through their head that you're not coming back. But for some of y'all, it may take years. You may just have to cut this person off forever. It may be until, like, they may pass away, pass on, with still trying to destroy your life, still trying to bring you home. That's what they think, they bringing you home, but they destroying your life, stalking you, harassing you, and causing you heartache and pain because they crazy. God said you not coming back. You not gonna. If anything, you gonna go further away from them. Is what you gonna do. You was trying to be nice and stay close. God said you finna move even further away this time. That's the message. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Deuces.